Hey guys, we're here at Carrara's Pastries and we're gonna have some amazing pastries as well as asking some top finance questions. I'm so lucky to be joined by financial expert Jamie Kavanaugh. She's the COO of Amerifund Home Loans, and we have a bunch of loan questions today. I'm excited to dig in and I'm excited to ask a bunch of questions that I know you guys want the answers to. By the way, if you have any questions for her, also, I wanna know, have you ever had their pastries before? If so, what are your favorites? Comment below. The coffee's flowing, the desserts are going, and I'm with financial expert Jamie Kavanaugh. She's the COO of Amerifund Home Loans. And what are we talking about today?
We are talking about down payments and how to save money for a home.
How to save money for a home. Okay, obviously a home is a massive and most likely people's biggest purchase ever. Sometimes I hear that you need 20% down to buy one. What's the truth about that?
Truth is, that's a myth. Everybody sees things online about how you have to have 20% down. You don't. There are down payment options for everybody. If you are a veteran, you can qualify for loans with zero down. FHA loans are catered to first-time homebuyers and allow as little as 3.5% down. And there are even conventional options for people with top-tier credit that allow as little as 3% down. So there are tons of options out there for everybody with very little down to 20, 30, 40% down.
And you've mentioned this FHA loan before. How does that work?
FHA loans are the perfect loan for a first-time homebuyer. They are a great loan if you have limited credit, challenging credit, or not a lot of down payment. They're a great loan if all three of those things applies to you. So FHA loans are backed by the Federal Housing Administration, which basically means that they're government-backed. And the purpose of those loans is to help first-time homebuyers get into a house.
I've heard of the term mortgage insurance. Even your mortgage needs insurance? What does that even mean?
So mortgage insurance goes by a couple of different acronyms. PMI, MI. PMI stands for private mortgage insurance. MI, mortgage insurance. All that it really does is it insures the lender who's lending you hundreds of thousands of dollars in the event that you have a tough time making your mortgage payment on any given month. So mortgage insurance is going to apply anytime you have an FHA loan, no matter how much down, and anytime you have a conventional loan and you have more than 80% of your purchase price financed into that loan.
So when would you not need mortgage insurance?
So mortgage insurance would not be required if you were putting 20% or more down on your home, or if you had 10% down and you decided to do a first mortgage with a second mortgage behind it and split your financing up so that one lender wasn't taking on all the risk of the financing.
That makes sense. And is it like car insurance? It's a fee that you pay every month?
That's absolutely right. And the way that they calculate mortgage insurance differs depending on the kind of loan you're doing. So for FHA loans, it's a fixed amount regardless of your credit score, regardless of your loan amount. But for conventional loans, mortgage insurance is calculated based on a few different factors. Your credit score, the amount of your loan, the type of property you're buying, the number of borrowers. There are all sorts of different factors. And the lender will actually go in and get a customized insurance quote, just like you would do if you were shopping for car insurance.
Okay. So what's the advantage of putting 20% down or not putting 20% down? Okay, what's the catch?
Well, you have to remember, there is no catch, but the less you put down, the higher your loan amount, the higher your monthly payment, and the less you're going to qualify for in terms of a sales price. So you could buy more house if you have more down. You may qualify for a little bit less of a sales price if you've got less of a down payment because you're going to have to show the bank that you can afford to make a higher mortgage payment every month.
Okay. I think for a lot of people, their parents want to help them with their first home. How does that work? Do you get taxed on that?
Well, you should definitely consult your CPA to talk about the tax ramifications, but I will tell you that gift funds, which is what any gift from a direct family member is, are completely acceptable on just about every loan type. Some loan types will require you to have about 5% of your own funds, but loans like FHA allow 100% gift. And so you can definitely get gifts from family members and help you with your down payment.
We can only hope. Okay. Wow, so that was a lot. Is there anything else I should know in terms of loans?
Well, it's important that you understand that you don't need 20% down to buy your first home, and that there are down payment options for just about every scenario. And that is why it is so important to sit down with a mortgage specialist and talk about your unique situation and find the best loan options for you.
It seems like there are a million different situations when it comes to buying a house, but it feels like almost everybody can if you really want to.
I think that's really true. And I think that, we've talked about kind of knowing before you begin. The best place to start is really to understand the pre-approval process, because I say it all the time. The home search should be fun. Get educated, understand your options so that you can go out there and know that you're shopping for things that are in your price range, that you can afford. You understand all the steps and all the things that go into buying, and you can write some solid offers that sellers are likely to accept, and hopefully realize the dream of home ownership.
Well, she's answered so many questions, but if you do have any more questions to ask Jamie, please leave some comments below, or how can people reach out to you directly?
Well, you can visit our website at amerifund.com or give us a call anytime at 800-570-LOAN, 800-570-5626.
Well, all those questions made me build up a bit of an appetite, so I think it's time to try their amazing pastries.
Oh, I cannot wait. Now, this is a rum baba.
Baba?
I heard rum.
I heard rum, so I'm sold, and that's a cheesecake, and you can never go wrong with cheesecake.
We're totally sharing both of those.
Beautiful. Okay, guys, until next time.
Bye.